Culture Shifting is the most impressive group of diverse people that I've ever seen brought together.
My name is Christina Lewis. I am a culture shifter.
There is so much beauty here, and loveliness and excellence. I'm overwhelmed, and people who are just simply straight up the bomb.
My name is Nancy Duyon. I am a culture shifter.
When I walked in here, I actually got tears in my eyes because I longed for something like this.
Salesforce has Dreamforce, and Apple has Worldwide Developers Conference. Culture Shift Labs has Culture Shifting Weekends.
I'm Candace Morgan, and I am a culture shifter.
As a result of this weekend and just this community that Andrea's created, we raised about $200,000.
Not just a weekend event. It's all about responsibilities to multiply others.
I am Andrea Clack-Rogers-Barnadoe, and I am a culture shifter.
As you year-round do this work, it's not just an event. This is an ongoing, focused dedication.
It's really about how do we use our perspective to move the world forward.
I'm so excited for LinkedIn to be hosting this event. The goal of today is to tell the stories of everything that you do in your day to make an impact.
I aspire to make a difference in the world. I am a culture shifter.
I am an unapologetic culture shifter, and you should be too. I thank you very much.
I'm so excited to be here. I didn't know what to expect. It's my first time coming, but this is just incredible.
Welcome to the 4th Annual Culture Shifting Weekend in Silicon Valley, a place where dragon slayers convene.
To be able to host the fireside chat this evening with such an amazing guest, we jumped at the opportunity.
Today's objective really is to highlight and celebrate people who've accomplished great things, and some of whom really are doing them under the radar.
So can we get a serious round of applause for our culture shifters, who you may have noticed were all women.
You find a young person ever so often who has some real talent, and you want to do something to further that.
My goals are to further innovate stem cell research and one day to perform the world's first actual brain transplant.
We have a responsibility to take these gifts, these opportunities that we've been given, to reach back and take somebody else's hand.
There are too few of such role models in Silicon Valley. We need to be finding, funding, mentoring, and promoting their successors.
I'd not lived up to sharing my story, one that could offer our girls a very different narrative for themselves.
We should tell our stories, because not only are our stories powerful, they will be universally appreciated and accepted.
There's little things that I know that everyone in this room is doing that I'm just trying to play my part and do too. Whether it's hiring more folks that look like me at our company, ultimately it's all about trying to figure out how I can give back and serving this community.
I love what Andrea and Denmark are building with Culture Shift Labs and Weekends, and the theme that there is in fact profit in diversity.
I'd love to be a resource for everybody in this room, as well as an investor potentially.
There's tremendous business opportunity in places that you wouldn't otherwise suspect.
This is really a tiny snapshot of what's out there.
From all of the different aspects of the work that Culture Shift does, we've been able to take that back to our organization.
So there's a lot of positiveness about this intimate setting that Culture Shift has created that is not the norm.
It's connected me to some great people who've become good friends and led me down my current entrepreneurial path.
I think if you come to an event like this, you'll find there's lots and lots of good reasons for hope, lots of reasons to believe that actually there's very positive change happening. Each one of us has a role to play in that change.
As a person of color who has dedicated a lot of his life to how can we change the landscape and how can we assure that the next generations of people of color will be included in the nation or the global agenda, I don't think there's any other organization that taps into my heart the way Culture Shift does.